morning, everyone. On behalf of the 96th session of the Student Government Association, I'd like to extend a sincere and heartfelt welcome to every one of you. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge all of our graduates who have spent part of their collegiate experience being a member of SGA. We thank you for your service to the student body. My name is Samaya Roary, and I had the honor and pleasure of serving as the student body president for the 2018-2019 academic year. I took the mantle of service I upheld this past year, serving our Spartan community, very seriously. Service is our university's motto, but service is a lifestyle. Service is more than what you do with a title, what you do for the camera, and what you do for recognition, but service is a hard condition. Each and every one of you have served during your time at the G in your own respective and unique ways, in a way that only you could have. You have touched lives in ways that I couldn't, simply because you were authentically you. But that service does not stop now, because once a Spartan, always a Spartan, and Spartans serve. We must all continue to serve beyond the geographic borders of our campus community and take our heart to serve with us each and everywhere we go. While there are a wide variety of things that we are passionate about, care about, and use to motivate us, we should all be able to unite behind the idea of never succumbing to shallow service that is only to serve ourselves. One thing I've always known, but I've grown deeper to understand during my time at UNCG, is that it's so much bigger than me. While not negating the incredible sense of pride that I feel, the joy that I feel, and celebrating the hard work that I've accomplished, we must be aware that the things we are doing are making an impact. According to the U.S. Census data, about 68% of the population does not have a baccalaureate degree or higher. Let us be extremely mindful that education is a privilege, despite it being a human right, and we are soon to possess a privilege of holders of higher education degrees. We must daily choose to leverage and will that privilege to continually serve and improve the community, and that is the community at large. Many of us love UNCG because of its diversity, and because it feels like home, and that home entailed a diverse and inclusive community. So we are situated with unique skills, tools, and strategies that we require to go out and make spaces that aren't diverse, diverse. Let us go into spaces and be authentically ourselves, even if it has historically not been accompanied by our presence. I am grateful for this university, in which I've been able to, in the words of Maya Angelou, not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. As a Black woman, I've not only led, but I've learned. My fellow Black queens have graduated at rates higher than any other group at this university. And that is followed by our Black kings who have followed behind them, graduating at high rates. We have been recognized nationally for closing the achievement gap, and that is something to be proud of. During my time at UNCG, I didn't feel tokenized, but I felt right at home. I didn't feel out of place. I knew this was my place. I have learned to never compromise who I am, but to embrace all of my identity, and I will never feel less deserving or qualified because of the color of my skin, but all the more deserving and qualified for being my ancestors' wildest dreams, for overcoming obstacles, thriving despite systems of oppression, and being a role model for the young Black and brown girls that are looking up to me. So I will continually and unashamedly be passionate about advocating for all communities and amplifying voices that are overlooked or unheard, rather than attempting to be a voice for those who have a voice. To my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my grandparents, the rest of my family, and all of my friends who traveled near and far, and most importantly, God, I have no words to fully express my gratitude, but thank you and I love you. And to all of my Spartans, they say only the strongest Spartans survive, and we made it. So congratulations, and in the words of a UNCG alum's album, "Don't Trip, There's More for You." Congratulations.